What's good, man? It's your boy GSECAPONE, man. Right here, dropping one with TruthTeller. You feel me? Shout out to TruthTeller, boy. I don't know why he ain't even got 100,000 subscribers yet. He should. He been out here for the longest. Like, he deserve it. Like, he had what's the name hit the subscribers before he did. King Yellow. I'm surprised. You feel me? TruthTeller been out here since Zach. RP Zach TV. Like, you feel me? He been deserved that 100, but he about to. He just need what 1.9 more subscribers, and he gonna get that plaque. He about to get that. Happy for that boy, man. But yo, like I said, shout out to TruthTeller TV. Smash that like and subscribe button. I'm about to hit that play button. This one right here is about what DRose said about he asked DRose, TruthTeller supposedly asked DRose about Chief Keef and Lil Durk, you feel me? And he responded, so we about to see what the hell he said, cause I'm interested too. I've been interested ever since he done got booked, boy. And they said he ain't do it, but you don't never know.
What's up, everybody? It's the homie TruthTeller, the street reporter, and today we're gonna open up that notebook again. A lot of people always say, "Truth, can you give us a story about DRose600? Did you know him? Is it anything you can tell us about him that nobody probably know in the culture?" Sure.
Take the Ray-Bans off my face.
I kind of told this story before, but I'm gonna dig in a little more deeper today. You know, D-Rose, we all know about him, 600 member. You know, he's part of a lot of different crews. I heard he rock with people in Folly and Old Block, Front Street, all kind of stuff. He was real close to King Von. You know, him and King Von got a video that went viral before we even really knew who King Von was, with them kind of hemming somebody up, like on a bike and taking this like Tim's or something like that. That video kind of went viral. We all heard the news of D-Rose. He was locked up. Police accused him of a murder. He was actually convicted of it. I believe given like 40 years, man. Can you believe he was given like 40 calendars? That's a long ass time to be locked up, to be honest with you. You know, news started breaking on the internet that people were saying D-Rose didn't do that. D-Rose is locked up innocently. People just knew D-Rose was a problem, so they named.
Yeah, supposedly it was supposed to be 4 other dudes that was going on that hit, you feel me? And D-Rose was out there at the same damn time. And D-Rose didn't catch that nigga. D-Rose ain't even get to the nigga or nothing, you know what I'm saying? The other dudes got to the nigga and shit. And they put it on D-Rose, like, man, that's crazy. That's some wild shit. Yeah.
Him to get him out the way.
Allegedly, that's what's supposed to happen. Allegedly, they saying.
You know, I was actually lucky enough to get an opportunity to speak with D-Rose one day, just one day. Remember, I was interviewing for a long time. You know, one day I actually got a call from a lady, a female contacted me, told me that I believe she was like the girlfriend of D-Rose. And D-Rose wanted to speak with me. We was going to do a phone interview. She told me what day he was going to call, just be ready and make sure I got everything ready to interview him and stuff like that. He called. I couldn't believe this. This was really real. This wasn't like a fake fan or anything like that. He called me. We did the interview. I put it on my old YouTube channel. You know, by mistake, it was kind of like some music in the background. So I won't be able to upload it again due to copyright reasons. But, you know, the interview was dope. We spoke on a lot of things in the interview. But it's a few things I kind of want to pinpoint in the interview that I think I want to share with you. One of the first things he said was he shouted out me, Rap Ketchup, SMTV, a few more other sites, which let me know he was up to date what was going on in the internet world, what was going on the blog sites, all the rumors in the streets. He heard about them. You know, he wasn't just like, you know, in the dark and didn't know anything and shit like that. Another thing that he knew that kind of shocked me, well, it didn't really shock me, you know, he called me TruthTellers. He didn't call me We Are the TruthTellers. He knew my name was Truth, so I'm pretty sure he's seen some of my videos and things like that from him being locked up, which is crazy, you know. But I'm going to tell you one thing that stood out to me. I asked him in that interview, do you still stay in contact with Chief Keef? You still stay in contact with Lil Durk? You know, do you still talk to them? Is there still communication with y'all? What he told me shocked me. I'm not going to lie. The guy told me, TruthTeller, my bond is only $100,000. That's what he told me. Now, I didn't know if he was telling me that as in a good way or if he was telling me that in a bad way. I took it as he was saying, look, Those guys got all this money, man. It's time for y'all to come get me, man. That's what I took that shit as. I took it as he kind of felt some way that,
That's
Keef
crazy.
and Durk was getting fame and rich and nobody came and got him. I'm not sure if he realized at that time, though, $100,000 is a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure guys wasn't as rich financially as they made it look on the internet and shit like that. It's different right now if guys had a bond. But I think back then, when that shit first happened with D-Rose, it probably would have put people in hardships to come up with that 100 bands. I think he might have realized that because I don't think he had an issue. But I'm not going to lie, he told me that, and that kind of left me a little shocked in the interview because we just, know so much about 300 being together and, that side not really beefing with each other and shit. So that was one of the first times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The
Man.
door
I
cracked open and
understand
we
though.
kind of
They
heard
probably ain't have it.
it's a chink in our armor because D-Rose said his bond $100,000. I ain't understand what that meant, but when you think about it, do you still stay in contact with them? TruthTeller. My bond ain't nothing but $100,000. So I took that as that was a little weird, but they were locked up at that time. I'm pretty sure they cleared that up, so I don't want to make that seem like that's still an issue though. But I wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of people don't know that. 600 always had me allured with them because I noticed a lot of their younger members caught a lot of brunt of the BS, the bullshit. C-Day Rondo got locked up. D-Rose locked up. A lot of the young guys that was in the crew from GSECAPONE and all those guys, the young guys, it seemed like they took a bad route, and caught bad luck and shit like that. But I tell people that, man, I'm going to tell y'all something else because a lot of people always ask me, True, can you share some more stuff with us? You know what, I got a story that I wasn't going to tell nobody yet. I was going to wait and hold this story for a little while, but I'm going to share this story with you. I think this is a crazy story, and I think we can learn from this. This is the reason why I'm going to share this story with you. And I didn't share this story before, but I didn't really get...
I know Sosa got his deal and shit, man. And I know Durk supposedly was fronting on that $400,000 play with, what's her name? What's his name? Fucking the Coke boy nigga. Whatever that nigga is. Name is French Montana. Yeah, there we go. Don't even rock with that nigga like that. I don't even remember that nigga name. But yeah, man, I don't know. It still seemed like they was getting show money and shit. I mean, shit. They was getting 10,000. Like Herbo said, though, he was getting 2,000 at shows at first. See, so yeah, that'd be a lot of shows they had to do to get that $100,000. Then these niggas gotta take care of themselves and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then gotta put on this image, which they really didn't have to, but there's people do anyway. So yeah, that money was just being recycled until they was able to make that bag and save and spend without having to be broke again. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I love that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
All the way in depth in this story right here. But I want to tell you guys, when it comes to this rap shit, you never know where to lead you to, because I told you guys about that story with JoJo Capone. I'm going to tell you in the next video. I'm not going to hold it no more. In the next video, I'm going to tell you what happened when I interviewed JoJo Capone. He's like, one of the big homies. He let you know he a big GD. He not hiding from that. He one of the respected guys in the cities and one of the first goons in this shit. And I went to go interview him. And I told you guys, I did my questions ready and shit like that. He told me meet him at his hotel. I get to his hotel. When I get to the hotel, he like, I'm on my way down there. I'm like, cool, let me hit YouTube real quick. Maybe I can come up with some more questions to go along with my questions. I didn't hit YouTube while I was on my way getting to him. When I finally got to him, he like, I'm on my way downstairs. I hit YouTube real quick. I'm gonna ask some more questions. Boy, when I Google YouTube, it said JoJo Capone snapping on bloggers. JoJo Capone got a problem with bloggers. JoJo Capone say he gonna slap the shit out of bloggers. JoJo Capone say bloggers are coaching roaches. JoJo Capone getting down on bloggers. I'm like, oh shit, this dude on his way downstairs to come get me, and I'm a blogger. I ain't know none of that shit. Cool, he come, we get up there. I ain't bring it up. I ain't finna bring shit up. We get up there. JoJo Capone got some dope energy. big homie, showed me nothing but love. You know, I get to his hotel room. This the thing. This one of the interviews where I actually had my 2 sons with me. You know, had my 2 sons with me because this interview is gonna be in a hotel room. It's not gonna be outside. Not no thugs around. It's just him. So I'm okay. I'm bringing my sons. I got them with me. Get in the hotel room. You know, we doing the interview. My little son ended up getting sick. You know, so while we doing the interview, you know, JoJo Capone bring it up. The blog shit, truth, you know, you gotta be careful sometimes you're doing a video, blip, 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 blip. You doing all that shit. Somebody will take that shit, you know, the wrong way. Somebody will hurt to take that as you
funny as hell for that. He
I
always
understand
do that.
what you're doing, you know, but somebody will take that shit as you laughing at their death. Even if you're not laughing at their death. I totally got that, you know. Because I ain't laughing at nobody's death, I'm just explaining what happened. And also, when he tell me, I'm like, oh shit, here you go, he's gonna get on that shit with me. But you know what? It turns out being a dope conversation. Wasn't aggressive. It was cool as hell. And I want you guys to know, my son got a little sick. He was under the weather. JoJo Capone took care of my son, man. I want y'all to understand that. He gave him like some little medicine that he had, and you know, he gave him like some little juice, man. He was concerned about my son, man. JoJo showed me a different temperament in him. He was like a dope dude. I don't know if people understand that. My son got sick as hell, you know, on the way to go see JoJo Capone. You know, I didn't even know my son was getting sick because we was in there. He just coughing, and you know, my son got sick, and you know, we had to cut the interview short. But during the interview, you know, I stopped the interview plenty of times. You guys don't see it, but it was edited so much. But JoJo Capone held me down. You know, that's one thing I can say about JoJo Capone. I was worried that JoJo Capone was going to held me up, but instead, he turned to be a lifesaver, helped me get my son soothed, and he called me the next day and checked up on him. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I say, Legend, I appreciate you, Legend, because you could have just scrapped me up all around the room and all kind of shit, man. And I appreciate you, Legend, for understanding all bloggers ain't the same. And he was like, oh, not all love. Truth is all love, man. Just you be safe out here. Make sure you do the videos. You think about the people you doing the videos about it. You know, he gave me real good advice. So that's why I keep saying, you know, sometimes we put the temperament in these stories and these captions on the internet and put it on these guys. But like I say, if you're not personally beefing with them, because I don't personally got to beef with none of these guys, never did nothing to them, so it wasn't a problem. But if you know you did some dirty shit to their brother, they cousin, don't be surprised if a motherfucker come walk your head down. But I wanted to tell you that. I'm going to open up the notebook again later on to tell y'all some more stories. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. Keep the donations to yourself. It's hard out here. You want to support me, hit the like button. It's the homie Truth. Bit, 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 bit.
Yeah, man, TruthTeller crazy, bro. He funny as hell with that. He always doing that shit. Well, yeah, bro. Tell me how y'all feel about Durk and Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Not bailing them out at the time. You feel me? Not bailing, yeah, or like I don't know. Tell me how y'all feel about that situation. Like them not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have tried something. You feel me? I mean, they probably didn't want to get rushed into no crazy deal trying to get DRose out. And to be honest, that's what Chief Keef probably did, though. You know what I'm saying? Durk probably wasn't worried about that at the time. Durk was in and out his damn self. But Sosa probably signed that damn that Interscope deal, thinking he was gonna get all that money like right there up front. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't give it to him like that up front. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't bail DRose out because he was saying he was gonna do that shit. I remember at a point he did say he was gonna do that shit, but it ain't never happened. And probably that's what happened. And then he dropped this album, but by the time he dropped the album and shit, it was too late. You feel me? Like they probably revoked the bond and all that shit. Shit crazy. But yeah, tell me what y'all think in the comments about this shit, man. TruthTeller, wild boy. Like I said, smash that like and subscribe button, man. Shout out to TruthTeller. Hey, we're gonna drop another one, bro. Like I said, till we see you again. Till I see you again, gang gang. I'm bugging. I'm high right now. I'm smoking on that hot rod. No, I'm not hot rod. Damn, I don't even know what the hell this shit is. I got it from the dispensary, waiting for my damn plug to hit me, man. What the hell is this shit called? What's that glare? Yeah, there you go. Happy hour, man. Alright, like I said, smash that like and subscribe button. I'm out, man. That shit fire.